What's the business, y'all? This is your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Miss, where we talk about celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality TV based. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Monday, and I have done the exact same thing. What is going on, you guys? All right. We're here to talk about more love and marriage, Huntsville tea right about now. That's what we're here to talk about. That's what we're here to do. And I just gotta say this one more time. Y'all messy. Because why the hell is it already 125 people up in here in less than 5 minutes? Y'all messy. Y'all messy as hell. Y'all here for the mess and the mess only. That's what y'all here for. But it don't even matter. We all here for the mess. We all here for the mess. Now, before we get into anything, I'm going to let you guys know to make sure you guys tune in this Wednesday for Roast and Review with me, T, and JoJo. We'll be right back here on Scotty by Nature TV to talk about Bell Collective on Wednesday night, which is New Year's Day. We'll be bringing in a new year with you guys. So make sure you tune in at 8 p.m. Eastern time, y'all. That's 8 p.m. Eastern time. Make sure you guys tune in, all right? And we'll be talking about Bell Collective. And also be sure to tune in on Friday night for the Bell Collective live review. Y'all know I go live every Friday night right after the show, and we'll be doing the part 2 reunion on Friday night. So make sure you guys tune in. And also let me let you guys know that the Chase and Panel podcast will be returning next Thursday at 8 o'clock p.m. Okay, all 6 of us will be back in the building, and we're gonna start off the show by talking about all of the hot topics that we missed while we were gone, because y'all know we've been gone for 2 months. So we'll be coming back talking about all the big news stories that we missed out on, okay? So that's pretty much all that we got for the church announcements, y'all. So we're going to go ahead and get into this mess right now. Like I said, y'all messy. Once again, y'all messy, y'all messy, y'all messy. We almost had 200 people. Y'all messy, okay? Now, I'm just going to let you guys know right now. I'm for real this time. Now, yesterday, I told y'all, oh, this live ain't going to be no more than about 30 to 45 minutes. It ain't going to be that long. But this time, I'm only here for a good time and not a long time, okay? We're not going to be on here all night today. Now, we ain't gonna make it a whole hour. We gonna make it for a good little, a young 30 minutes, you know, because this is only one thing to discuss right now is this right here, okay? Now, let's get into a couple of things right now, okay? Let's get into it. Now, we're here to talk about Martell and his online harassment of LaTisha Scott. He's steady coming for this lady. And I really don't understand why. In the words of Brownstone, I can't tell you why. No, baby, I can't tell you why. I can't tell you why. Can't tell you why. I can't tell you why at all. But we're gonna start it off with what he originally posted, okay? So let's start there. Now, the first thing that he posted was yesterday, and we talked about this last night, right? So hold on, wait a minute. Scotty, please make me laugh. I have had a hard ass day. My favorite cousin gained her wings. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry to hear that. Hopefully I make you laugh tonight, y'all. I mean, Chastity. Hope I make you laugh, okay? Make sure you guys give one of my moderators, Chastity, your prayers, okay? Now, this is what was the original post that we talked about last night. And the original post was him. He posted this on his Instagram story, and he tagged Tisha in it. And he stated, at LaTisha M. Scott, now is the perfect time to tell Marceau about my friend who had you in the back of the Buick. Is he the one that caused the scare after Marceau's vasectomy too? Hashtag shareable, hashtag fact, hashtag fishing trip, okay? So then he posted this today, okay? Now he says, good morning, LaTisha M. Scott. You let my boy eat with your hubby too? You wild for that. What Marceau Scott don't know won't hurt. Hashtag shareable, Hashtag Buick, okay? Now, that is what Martell said, okay? Now, here's my thing. I got to start it off by saying, you a bitch. And that's all there is to it. You a motherfucking bitch. Okay? A bitch. Now, let me just start it off by saying this. You motherfuckers was mad as hell at me yesterday, honey. I don't know what the you were mad with me for, but I don't care. I told y'all. I'm in my I don't give a moment right now. I don't give a fuck about none of you motherfuckers being upset about shit that I said. I said what the fuck I said. Oh, why is it that people can go at Martell all they want to, but soon as Martell says something back, it's a problem? It's not the fact that he said something back. It's the fact that he's straight harassing this lady. How is that defensible? How can you defend that? Tisha ain't said shit about him since that whole damn interview that she did with Carlos King. She ain't said nothing about him. So why the is he constantly coming at this girl like that? And I don't understand why some of you women are sitting up here, honestly, going up for this bullshit just because you don't like Tisha. It goes against all of the shit that y'all accuse everybody else of doing. Ain't shit cute about what Martell is doing. I don't give a damn how y'all feel about Tisha. Nothing is cute about this shit at all. Nothing is cute about it. Because at this point, it's harassment. And we can sit up here and we can talk about how, oh, the Scots aren't victims. And, you know, Martell was saying and doing all this stuff towards Mel. And now that it's happening to the Scots, they're victims. At this point, I just feel like people are deaf on purpose. I just think that it's completely ridiculous and stupid as fuck to keep saying that dumbass shit. At the end of the day, what Martell has done to Mel is completely deplorable. It's deplorable, it's stupid, and it's just not becoming of a man to be doing. It's just not. But at the end of the day, the shit that he's doing to Tisha is really unnecessary. Because what the fuck did she do to him? I'm trying to understand, what did Tisha actually do to Martell for him to be going so hard at her? What did she do? Fuck the fact that she was beefing with Mel. What exactly did Tisha do to Martell for him to be beefing with a woman? Excuse me. She told about the revenge P. Okay, and she told her story. She said what she said about that after he embarrassed her on national TV, correct? So why is it that everybody's trying to pretend like they don't know what happened with that? Y'all are so on a high that Martell is quote unquote exposing the Scots with no proof. Let's be clear, no proof. He's exposing them with no proof, but we're supposed to be, you know, believing everything that he says. Why can't he come for her hair? All the talk that she said about his ex. Oh, well. What about all the talk he said about his own ex? What are you talking about? Him coming for Tisha ain't got a damn thing to do with what she said about Mel. Because whatever Tisha said about Mel ain't got a damn thing on what the hell Martell said about her. So let's not do that. Please. We have been waiting on this. She called him gay, so now speak truth. But what is the truth? Is it true just because he said it's true? Or is it true because y'all don't like Tisha? He ain't got no receipts and y'all eating this shit up. And let me also make something very clear. Because like I said, a couple of people were mad at me yesterday. And I really don't give a... But a lot of y'all was saying, well, the only reason why you going so hard and the only reason why you saying all this stuff about what Martell is doing is because you go up for the Scotts. Who do I go? Who in the Scott clan do I go up for? Let's be clear. And this is why this is why the shit that, yeah, that's why it's bullshit to me. Because y'all making this shit about Mel, and Mel ain't got a damn thing to do with it. You read everybody equally. Exactly. Right is right and wrong is goddamn wrong. And Martell is wrong as two left shoes. I just can't understand how anybody can go up for the likes of Martell when he's doing what the fuck he's doing. The same person that y'all go up for, the same person that, you know, y'all look at as Queen Elizabeth, Martell disrespected her to the highest form. And the fact that y'all will go up for the shit that he's doing to the next person just because y'all don't like them is very alarming to me. I don't give a fuck what happened. He is wrong. And it's borderline harassment at this point. It's stupid as fuck. Unnecessary. How does she deserve it? If she deserves it, why does Martell have to be the one to do it? A lot of y'all whack as fuck. Like, for real. I just feel like anybody that can go up for what Martell is doing, that shit whack as fuck. Like, that is the makings of a bitch ass nigga. And y'all, some of y'all want to really go up for this bullshit. He's obsessed with somebody else's wife and y'all going up for it. Slut shaming somebody else's wife and y'all going up for it. Catherine, please stop. It's not that deep. Stop. Let me see. Martell may tell one truth followed by 100 lies. Child. I don't like that nobody is thinking about Tisha and Marceau's kids. They're not. But let's not say that, because what's going to come after that is, well, they didn't think about Mel's kids. He is wrong as heck. Come on, y'all be real and grow up. Well, y'all know that ain't never going to happen. I'm never going to go up for an abusive dude going after a woman just because I don't care for the woman. Exactly. Exactly. It's ridiculous. I don't see how anybody can go up for that shit. He wants everyone just as miserable as he is. He wants the Scots to split because his dumb ass lost his marriage. Exactly. Here we go. Scotty, remember, this is the same cast that said he was telling the truth when he would talk about his ex-wife. And now that the tables have turned, he is talking about them. He is a liar. I mean, remember the same way that he said all that same, right, the same way he said all that shit about Mel and all her fans said that he was lying. But now that he's saying something about somebody else, now he's telling the truth. It goes right back to what I said last night. Everybody, and I do mean everybody, always want to use Martell for their own benefit when they want to believe him. Now, when he was saying something about this person, everybody believed it. But now when he's saying something about this person, oh, he lying. But when he says something about somebody else, it's like, oh, I believe it, girl. I believe it. You better expose this nigga. I believe it. But now it's not, but everything is true now because he's talking about folks that motherfuckers don't like. Let's be real here. Like, y'all not gonna sit up here and play with me and try to gaslight me and try to make me feel like I'm crazy when I say the shit that I'm saying, because I'm not crazy and I know exactly what the hell I'm talking about. He is a damn liar and everybody knows it. So why are we picking and choosing when he's a liar? Well, if you're not one of the fans that's agreeing with it, then if that don't apply to you, then just let it fly. If you're not one of the ones that's doing it. They all lied. It's 2025 in less than 48 hours. The problem is the Scots were supporting Martell the whole time he was coming after his ex-wife. Okay, and it's still wrong. It's still wrong. Both parties are pointing the same. They are. They definitely are now. The Scots were wrong for going up for Martell, but that doesn't make Martell less wrong in this situation. Period. My point exactly. They were wrong for going up for Martell. They were wrong for supporting him. We all know that. But that does not make Martell any less wrong in this situation. He is fucking wrong. Martell is doing the absolute most. He's doing the most. Harassing this girl online. What are you going like? What? Why are you constantly harassing this girl online for? Like, I don't even understand it. Like, what is the point? All millimeters be quiet and let the T Squad defend their people. Close your mouth, child. I mean, anyway, two wrongs don't make a right. And Martell is taking this to another level. Martell is borderline harassing Tisha, and she should file a restraining order against him. Exactly, but you know, the people think that she deserved it. When Martell was lying on Mel, it was okay, but now that he's lying on them, everyone has all this newfound sympathy. Can y'all please tell me where did anybody say that it was okay for Martell to lie on Mel? Please let me know, because y'all keep saying this stuff, and I'm really trying to understand where this is even coming from. Because every time I turn around, I see that people was never on Martell's side when it came down to the stuff that he said and did towards Mel. Can somebody please tell me, when was it ever okay for Martell to lie on Mel? You talking about, you referring to Tisha, but you said everyone has all this newfound sympathy, and I'm trying to figure out who everyone is. Y'all got to make it clear when y'all say stuff like that. Because what I'm saying is, everyone has all this newfound sympathy. It's not even about, to be honest, it's not even about having sympathy. It's about calling out what's right and what's wrong. And what's right and what's wrong is two different things. What's wrong is what Martell is doing. No matter who it involves, it's wrong. I know you said you're referring to Tisha, but you said everyone has all this newfound sympathy. So who is everyone? If you're talking about Tisha, then just say Tisha has this newfound sympathy. I think that is kind of crazy that a lot of y'all are really saying that Tisha deserves to be harassed by Martell. I find that to be very suspect. And the stuff that he going at Tisha about, it was years ago. That's the thing that doesn't make any sense to me. And let me say something else. Because like I told y'all, this live is not going to be long at all. But I'm the type of person that sees things for what it is on all sides, right? I don't care who it is. A liar is a liar and a manipulator is a manipulator. And no matter what, and no matter how you feel about a person, it's wrong. I don't like more than half of this cast. But if they are being wronged, I would say that shit. Okay? Ain't never been. I used to love Mel when I first started reviewing this show. My tide started to turn around season 3. I was just watching my old LAMH reviews from season 3 right before I started on this live. I used to go up for her up until around season 3. And even after my mind changed, when it came down to Martell, no matter how I felt about her on the show, it was still fucking wrong. No matter what I thought about her, she didn't deserve that stuff. I feel like he didn't deserve that. I mean, I feel like she didn't deserve any of the mistreatment, any other mistreatment that she got from Martell. Tisha is another person that I've drugged severely, to be honest, because that's why it's so appalling to me when people be telling me that I go up for the Scots. Look at my old reviews. I was dragging the shit out of Tisha, okay? Like the fuck out of Tisha. But I would never be okay with a man harassing a woman. The fuck? I could never. I would never be okay with a bunch of women being okay with a man harassing a woman with OT. That's number one. And constantly adding her on social media, Instagram, doing interviews, doing all that other stuff. I would never be okay with that. Now, I'm going to also say this, and then I'm going to close it out. Y'all got to stop. A lot of people got to stop screaming about how they're going up for certain things when they know that they not. Like, for real. Like, y'all can't. I just feel like it's not cool. And the fact that some of these same people, because I'm looking at a comment right now, the fact that some of these same people, they used to sit up here and go hard at me about my opinions when it came down to male, y'all are really gonna sit up here and tell me you cannot tell nobody how to fight. You cannot tell nobody how to fight somebody. This is war and blah blah blah. Wow. So all the stuff that y'all were against when it came down to Martell, now y'all for it. He was the like that. I feel like the line is always moving. The line is always moving when it relates to what you're saying. To all you dummies who say this is what Tisha gets, what if Martell caused bodily harm? What would you say then? That's what I'm saying. I feel like the line moves when it's convenient. And I think that that's ridiculous. I can't take the hypocrisy of it all. If Martell is a terrible person and he's this and he's that, then keep that same energy no matter who it is. We can't scream about protecting black women, but then we don't give a fuck about one black woman that's being fucking harassed. This is what I've always said. I don't like it when we scream shit about, protecting women and shit like that, but then when it's only protecting black women until it's a woman that you don't like. And I don't really like that. It's even with the gay community, like, oh, let's fight for all the gays up until it's a gay motherfucker that you don't like. You feel what I'm saying? So don't scream, let's protect all our women and stuff like that when you don't give a fuck. Both sides does it though, and both sides are wrong. I hate it when y'all do this deflection thing too. We gotta stop. I'm just saying. I'm very disturbed by people being okay with what Martell is doing. I would never be okay with that. I would never be okay with that. It's so weird to me. I'm sorry. I can't. I would never be okay with that. I would never be okay with a man harassing a woman for no damn reason. I would never be okay with that. No matter who it is, I'll never be okay with that shit. And that's just what it is. It honestly bothers me, if you want me to be real. It bothers me to see people being okay with that shit. Like, for real. I would never be okay with that, y'all. I'm sorry. But to each his own, I can't necessarily change anybody's opinion. Tisha is not a nice person, and neither is her husband. Okay, and nobody on this show is completely nice, but that don't mean that they deserve to be harassed. I mean, put your stand card aside to see the real picture of it all. But I'm about to go, because I said I wasn't going to be on here no more than 30 minutes anyway, and I really don't want to be going back and forth with no comments, because I'm really disturbed right now. So I'll talk to y'all later, and I'm out of here, and that's about it. So holla at y'all. Bye.